Okay, I think it's recording. Yes, perfect. Okay, so welcome. I'm doing a little YouTube video for the isolation streak and the slant. First off, I'm gonna do something with this. This is our, I want to zoom into it. This is our Bunsen burner that we're gonna be using. Let's see if I can get it to actually look at it. All right, so Bunsen burner, middle of the table. There is your gas. Just flick it like this. Turns it on. You can hear the hiss. Hopefully you can hear the hiss through this video. You'll be able to smell it. There we go. Now you can hardly see the flame. Still a flame, still hot. You're gonna make the little cone. Then you're gonna take your loop. Let's see if I can get it into shot. Loop. See it? And you're gonna hit it into this. See it turn bright, bright orange. It's important to know never to touch anybody with this, never put it on anything paper, and don't hold it. It is hot, it is spicy, it will burn you. Okay. I'm gonna flick you back to this area so you can actually see what I'm doing. Ooh, maybe. Okay, it's a little weird, but we'll work with it. All right. So first off, when you do this, now this is sanitized. I'm gonna just stick it like this so the tip isn't hitting anything. You can see that, right? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yeah, see it? So the tip's not hitting anything, so then it can stay sanitary. Then you're gonna take your slant, and this is a slant. You can see that it's all in one corner, therefore it's a slanted auger. And you're gonna label it. You're gonna put your initials. I'm going to put mine, even though this is going to go to a student. Class, section 7. The date, September 3rd. Yeah, it's the 3rd. Or it's the 4th. It kind of, for me, they blend together. And this is going to have BS, Dactylus subtilis, on it. Hold that for you to see. See? Nice and labeled. We got that done. Now, what would be going into that is this B subtilis. And now they're always going to be labeled. You can see on the slant that it's got something growing on it. It's very vivid. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick up your loop again in your hand. Nice and like dominant hand. You're going to take this. You're going to use your pinky. You're going to pull off the lid. You're going to flick it through the flame. I know you can't see it, but you're going to hear it. So then the top is roasted. It doesn't have any microbes on it. And you're going to take your loop and you're going to stick it in. You're going to scoop out some microbes. Oh, I probably should actually put that shrunk so you can actually see it. But maybe not. Oh god, that's a lot. Okay. Keep the top again, close it, put it down immediately. As you can see, there's a lot of microbes on the end. You don't really need this much. I just wanted to make sure I got a lot so I could show you what it looks like. You're going to take your tube again, your nice little tube that you marked, doesn't have anything on it, and you're going to pop that off. Drop some bacteria under the thing, so I'll clean that in a second. You can see that, right? Perfect. And you're going to stick it in all the way down to the quote-unquote butt, not all the way though, just to where the slant ends. And then you're going to rub it into the water down there, and then you're going to drag it up in a zigzag motion. So hope that you saw that. I think you did. Good. And then you're going to roast the top again and close it. And then immediately upon getting that done, you're going to stick your loop back into the flame, get it to red hot again, and we'll wait until I do that. And that is how you do a slant for my group. Take this Kim wipe, get that piece of microbe off. There we go. All right. Now when that's done, you take your piece of Tillis and you put it back in the other rack that has the other things in it. Then you have your mixture. Mixture is obviously labeled. Mixture has E. coli and M. luteus in it. You rotate it like this. Nice, stir it up. It means that anything that's sedimented on the bottom will be throughout the mixture now. So now I'm going to put that in here, and you're going to take your Petri agar. So this has Na in it, so I'm going to mark it. I'm going to put Na, ESHB, my initials, section 7, September 3rd, and M for mixture, or just mix, whatever you want to do, just so you know. As you can see, there it is. This will be on every one of your things. And then if you are starting out with your isolation streaks, sometimes it's better to do this. I'll show you in just a second. Make quadrants for yourself. Quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. This might be a little funky because I'll do this. Whoop, whoop. Get it into view again. This is gonna be a little weird, huh? There we go. Okay, so wow, this is gonna be zoom out a little bit. Sorry for anybody who hates hands. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Get myself up so I can actually see. Sorry, there's a little bit of technical difficulty here. I am doing this alone. So you're gonna take your mixture, again, your pinky, hit that, keep it at an angle, but don't pour it out. It is liquid in there. You're gonna hit it on the flame, hear that, and you're gonna stick your needle, or not needle, but your loop all the way down. Spin it around a little bit, make sure you get a nice meniscus on there. Surface density, and see that there's a little liquid in there. Hit that flame again with your top so you can roast all those bacteria that you took out. Not your loop, by the way, I'm talking about the test tube. There we go. Okay, so for this, it's a little awkward sometimes when you're new, so you can always have it flat down like this and then lift it up. Make sure that the lid is still covering. You don't want microbes from the air falling down. I'm just gonna hold it up a little farther. You're gonna want it as flat as possible so you don't dig into your agar. You're gonna take it and you're gonna fill it in. Oh, that's showing it really well on the camera, huh? Just very thickly. Cover it, and then between isolations, you're gonna heat this up again. Okay, now we're gonna wait. This has to be cool. If you do not cool your loops, they will kill all of your bacteria. It's very fun and I love it a lot. I'm kidding, I don't. Shake it a little bit. Should be nice. What you can always do is, this is where we put the bacteria before. Go to the section you're gonna move it in and then just touch it. If it melts and sizzles the agar, you obviously have a loop that is too hot. This, however, seems like it's getting cool enough. Bounce it a couple more times, and then 1, 2, 3. And then you don't go over there anymore, and you just fill this side in. It's a little awkward for me because it's in a weird section now. Now I'm going to turn my plate, so then I can actually get to the other part of it. Heating up my loop again. Nice and red hot. Gotta let that get cool again. Pick it up again. This might melt the... it's not too bad. You never want to press too hard on this auger, by the way. It can break, and then when you break it, you pretty much have a failed experiment at that point. So just be sure that you are using gentle pressure when you're doing anything with it. That seems like enough, so you're going to take it from here. You're going to pull 1, 2. You're going to take it and you're going to fill that section in. Third quadrant is finished, and we're on to our last isolation side. So, and this will be where you will find all your isolated colonies. Oh, I gotta heat that up really good. There we go. Waggling it in the air, not touching it to anything, can sometimes cool it off quicker than just letting it sit. Air movement, convection, you will understand that. All right, let's see. This last section right here has been untouched. As you can see, it's very smooth in the video. Let's touch it. See if our auger will take this abuse. Okay, it's no sizzling. Seems like this is pretty cool, so we're just gonna do one drag over, nice and thick, and then we're gonna drag that over. Again, perfect. And now you'll have your isolated streak, and then you're always going to flip it back upside down, because if those water droplets that you can see on the lid fall onto your sample, it will screw it up. So, perfect. Then you're going to heat up your loop again, and then you're done. It's pretty easy, and I hope everyone has a nice rest of your day. Bye-bye.